In the heart of rural America, nestled between thick forests and rolling hills, there lies an old, forgotten highway. Its asphalt surface is cracked and weathered, and its once vibrant yellow lines have faded into a ghostly haze. Known only to a few locals, it stretches on for miles, connecting remote towns and forgotten settlements, a relic of a time long past. Legend has it that this highway is haunted, cursed by the souls of those who met untimely ends upon its winding path. Some say it was built upon an ancient burial ground, while others whisper of a tragic accident that claimed the lives of an entire family many years ago. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: those who dare to traverse this lonely road do so at their own peril. Among the locals, tales of the highway's hauntings are passed down through generations like cherished heirlooms. They speak of phantom headlights that appear out of nowhere, casting an eerie glow upon the asphalt before vanishing into the night. Others tell of ghostly apparitions that wander aimlessly along the roadside, their mournful wails echoing through the darkness. But perhaps the most chilling tale of all is that of the hitchhiker. According to legend, a young woman with long, flowing hair can sometimes be seen standing by the side of the road, her thumb outstretched in silent plea. Those who are foolish enough to offer her a ride soon come to regret their decision, for she is said to be the harbinger of doom, leading unsuspecting travelers to their untimely demise. Despite the warnings, there are those who dare to brave the highway's haunted stretch, drawn by a morbid curiosity or a misplaced sense of adventure. Some seek to prove the existence of the supernatural, while others simply long for the thrill of the unknown. But no matter their reasons, few who enter ever return the same. Among those who have ventured onto the highway is a group of friends, their laughter filling the air as they speed down the desolate road in their beat-up old car. They pay little heed to the warnings of the locals, dismissing the tales of ghosts and hauntings as nothing more than superstitious nonsense. As the night wears on and the darkness deepens, a sense of unease begins to settle over the group. The once familiar landmarks seem to blur together, their surroundings morphing into a twisted labyrinth of shadows and uncertainty. Uneasy whispers fill the car as they press on, their nerves fraying with each passing mile. Suddenly, a figure appears in the distance, standing alone by the side of the road. At first glance, she appears to be nothing more than a hitchhiker, her silhouette illuminated by the pale glow of the moon. But as they draw closer, they realize with growing horror that there is something terribly wrong about her. Her eyes are hollow and empty, devoid of any trace of humanity. Her skin is pale and gaunt, stretched taut over bones that seem ready to burst through the surface, and her lips are twisted into a grotesque parody of a smile, revealing rows of jagged teeth that gleam in the darkness. A chill runs down their spines as they realize that they are face to face with a ghost, a true denizen of the highway's haunted realm. Panic sets in as they realize the gravity of their situation, but before they can react, the ghostly figure disappears into thin air, leaving behind nothing but an echoing laughter that seems to reverberate through the very fabric of their souls. Terrified and shaken, the group knows that they must find a way to escape the highway's grasp before it's too late. But as they navigate the twisting roads and shadowy forests that surround them, they realize that they are hopelessly lost, trapped in a nightmare from which there may be no waking. With each passing moment, the darkness closes in around them, its suffocating embrace threatening to consume them whole. And as they struggle to find a way out, they can't shake the feeling that they are being watched, that unseen eyes follow their every move, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But what fate awaits them on this haunted highway? Will they find a way to break free from its cursed grip, or will they become its latest victims, doomed to wander its desolate roads for all eternity? Only time will tell, as the true horrors of the highway's haunted realm continue to unfold. As the night wears on and the group's sense of dread intensifies, they stumble upon an old, dilapidated gas station that seems to materialize out of the darkness like a beacon of hope. With their fuel running low and their nerves frayed to the breaking point, they pull into the station's empty parking lot, their hearts pounding in their chests. But as they step out of the car and approach the rusted pumps, they realize with a sinking feeling that something is terribly wrong. The air is thick with an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant howl of the wind and the creaking of ancient metal structures. They search the station's interior for any sign of life, but find only dust-covered shelves and abandoned gasoline cans. It's as if the place has been untouched for decades, frozen in time like a relic from a bygone era. As they prepare to leave, A flicker of movement catches their eye, a shadowy figure lurking just beyond the edge of the station's crumbling walls. Panic courses through their veins as they realize that they are not alone, that something sinister lurks in the darkness, watching their every move with malevolent intent. With trembling hands, they fumble for the keys to their car, their breath coming in ragged gasps as they prepare to make their escape. But as they turn to leave, they are met with a sight that chills them to the bone: the ghostly hitchhiker, her empty eyes fixed upon them with a hunger that sends shivers down their spines. Desperate to escape, they pile into the car and tear out of the gas station's parking lot, leaving behind a trail of dust and fear in their wake. But as they speed down the highway's haunted stretch, they realize with a sinking feeling that their ordeal is far from over. For the ghosts of the highway are relentless in their pursuit, their spectral forms twisting and shifting in the darkness as they chase after their unsuspecting prey. And as the night stretches on into eternity, the group knows that they must find a way to break free from the highway's cursed grasp before it's too late. But with each passing mile, their hope begins to wane, replaced by a bone-deep sense of despair that threatens to consume them whole. And as they struggle to find a way out, they can't shake the feeling that they are being drawn ever deeper into the highway's haunted realm, where the true horrors of the night await. What will become of the group as they continue their desperate flight down the haunted highway? Will they find a way to escape the clutches of the ghosts that pursue them? Or will they become just another chapter in the highway's grim history? Only time will tell, as their journey into the heart of darkness reaches its terrifying climax. As the group hurtles down the highway, their headlights piercing the enveloping darkness, they can't shake the feeling that the road itself is alive, twisting and turning with malevolent intent. Shadows dance at the periphery of their vision, and strange whispers seem to echo through the car, sending shivers down their spines. Desperation claws at their hearts as they search for any sign of civilization, any glimmer of hope to guide them out of this nightmare. But the highway stretches on endlessly, its winding path leading them deeper into the heart of darkness. Suddenly, the car shudders and lurches to a halt, the engine sputtering and wheezing like a dying beast. Panic seizes the group as they realize that they are stranded in the middle of nowhere, at the mercy of the highway's relentless ghosts. With trembling hands, they attempt to restart the engine, but it refuses to respond, as if under the control of some unseen force. Frantic whispers fill the car as they huddle together, their fear mounting with each passing moment. And then, just when it seems that all hope is lost, a faint light appears on the horizon, a single, flickering beacon amidst the darkness. With renewed determination, they set out on foot, their hearts pounding in their chests as they follow the elusive glow. But as they draw closer, they realize with a sinking feeling that the light is not what it seems. It dances and flickers like a will-o'-the-wisp, leading them deeper into the heart of the wilderness, away from any hope of salvation. Desperation gnaws at their souls as they struggle to keep pace with the elusive light, their minds clouded with fear and uncertainty. And as they press on into the unknown, they can't shake the feeling that they are being led into a trap, that their every move is being orchestrated by forces beyond their comprehension. What lies at the end of their journey into the darkness? Will they find a way to escape the highway's haunted grasp? Or will they become just another chapter in its grim history? Only time will tell, as the true horrors of the night continue to unfold. As the group follows the mysterious flickering light deeper into the wilderness, their surroundings become increasingly surreal. The trees seem to loom overhead like silent sentinels, their twisted branches reaching out like skeletal fingers grasping at the night sky. Shadows dance and writhe among the underbrush, and strange, otherworldly sounds echo through the darkness. With each step they take, the sense of unease grows, a gnawing dread that settles like a heavy weight upon their shoulders. They exchange nervous glances, silently questioning the wisdom of their decision to follow the elusive light into the unknown. But despite their mounting fear, they press on, driven by a desperate need to escape the clutches of the highway's haunted realm. The light flickers and dances before them, leading them deeper into the heart of the wilderness with tantalizing promises of salvation. And then, just as they begin to believe that they may finally be free, the light abruptly vanishes, leaving them standing alone in the darkness. Panic grips their hearts as they realize that they are hopelessly lost, their only guide gone without a trace. Frantic whispers fill the air as they search for any sign of the elusive light, their minds racing with fear and uncertainty. But the wilderness offers no answers, only an oppressive silence that seems to press down upon them like a suffocating blanket. With each passing moment, their sense of hope dwindles, replaced by a growing sense of despair that threatens to consume them whole. And as they struggle to find a way out of the darkness, they can't shake the feeling that they are being watched, that unseen eyes follow their every move with cold, calculating intent. What awaits them in the depths of the wilderness? Will they find a way to escape the clutches of the highway's haunted realm? Or will they become just another chapter in its grim history? Only time will tell, as the true horrors of the night continue to unfold. Just when all hope seems lost and the darkness threatens to consume them entirely, a faint glimmer of light appears on the horizon. With a renewed sense of determination, the group follows the distant beacon, their steps quickening as they draw closer to salvation. As they emerge from the depths of the wilderness, they find themselves standing on the outskirts of a small, quaint village bathed in the warm glow of dawn. Relief floods their hearts as they realize that they have finally escaped the clutches of the haunted highway. The villagers welcome them with open arms, offering food, shelter, and kind words to soothe their weary souls. And as the sun rises over the horizon, casting its golden light upon the world, the group knows that they are safe at last. But as they look back upon their harrowing journey, they realize that they have been forever changed by their experience. They carry with them the memories of the darkness they faced and the strength they found within themselves to overcome it. And though the haunted highway may still linger in the depths of their nightmares, they take comfort in the knowledge that they have emerged from the darkness into the light, stronger and more resilient than ever before. As they bid farewell to the village and set out on the road once more, they know that their journey is far from over. But armed with the courage they have gained and the bonds of friendship that have been forged in the fires of adversity, they face the unknown future with hope in their hearts and a determination to live their lives to the fullest, no matter what may lie ahead.